to hear you.
I'm here.
Thankfully. Okay,
All right,
we're
perfect.
done
He's
here.
helping me build a PC.
Perfect timing. Welcome to week 5 of the Lounge Draft League, season 5, VGC themed. Today we have 3 live battles and 4 replays to get through. First and foremost, we'll just do the game of the week. So today, this week's is Alex versus Kyle. Hence the thumbnail.
Yeah.
You boys ready? Or you guys wanna?
Well, hold on, I haven't seen the thumbnail. Hang on.
Oh, go ahead. It's I love it.
Oh, that's beautiful. I also haven't done team names, which is a requirement.
Yes. Get on that.
Oh, get those nicknames in there.
While you guys
All right, what's
are,
the
while
theme?
we're
What's
waiting
the theme,
for
boys?
Alex to put in nicknames, everybody, if you were to look at the stream right now, please go watch the mid-season interview video. I posted it on Saturday, and I know everybody was busy on Saturday. We had like a million people doing things on Saturday, but it's a thing. Go watch it. I put a lot of time into it. I spent like a whole week editing it, and I think it's fun. I don't think I like it as much as when I posted my season 4 interview, but I think it's better, if that makes sense.
Do it. I watched it as I was team building. Like every now and then, if I would see my peripheral vision, I would rewind so I could see the edits too and not just hear it. And it was awesome.
Thank you. I think, I don't know, maybe in a few days I'll post some of my favorite clips from there.
There's so many good ones to choose from.
Michael,
Whoa, who is that? Who goes there?
my name's Jake. I have a question.
Yes, Jake?
Gay son or thought daughter?
Yay, son.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm almost ready.
Not thought, son.
Yeah, I guess they could be either. They could be a gay daughter. I don't judge.
What about thought son? Like,
Thought son? Sure.
Like
Wait.
Jake.
I'm looking at the screen right now, and you've got the mid-season reviews up in front of the waiting screen.
Yes.
Okay. If that was intentional.
It is
not
intentional.
here to
Go
judge.
watch it. Bam 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 bam. I'm
Alright,
flashing it on
Kyle.
screen.
I'm ready.
Okay.
You're ready?
I'm
Well,
ready.
I am.
Boy, do we have a
Bluey.
show for you.
Haha. Red and blue.
I am
Bluey.
setting up a challenge right now.
Bluey.
They should make Bluey a Pokemon.
True.
It is. It's
Can I
shiny
see it?
Lycanroc.
Oh yeah, I caught one of those.
Nice.
All
love
right.
shiny Lycanroc.
Here is the challenge. I will accept it.
Challenge.
Goodbye.
Alright.
Coach Mike
good luck.
McCarthy.
See you in a bit.
Okay. And it looks like it is live, so I'll get that
But you
there.
have to stream, you have to stream, you have to
I'll
stream.
get it up on stream.
Michael.
Okay. And whoops, that's not right. Oh wait, this is a live battle. Whoops. I just spoiled the first replay that we're doing.
That's okay.
Wow.
Yep. Do you guys need me to share the screen? I'll share my screen.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's gonna be small. It's so tiny right there.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm curious what the nicknames are. The last minute nicknames from Alex, who did not choose an avatar on Showdown, so he's a girl. Let me tell them that they're ready to go. Seeing Alex's team, I think is this one of the first few times he's brought the Tinkaton? I'm not quite sure. He might have
I know
brought
he
it.
didn't bring it against me because I was scared of it and he didn't bring it.
Oh yeah, right. I do remember that. And Kyle is bringing out the Iron Val. And I think he said he's running Psy Spam. So we'll see how this is. immediate commander with the Dondozo Tatsugiri. Oh, Mirror Herb to copy the stats, calling out the immediate turn one
Dude,
play
having
here.
having that on Muck is really scary.
Oh, I know what he can do now.
Dozo has unaware. It's very possible that this thing still will only take normal damage
Oh,
and
right.
still deal correct damage into this muck.
That is
Yeah,
true.
that's why the Ndidi is set up to one shot Dondozo through all that shit.
It's true.
Believe me if I'm wrong. Flamigo's ability Co-Star copies the stat changes of an ally. So if he swaps, he might swap soon, but he could swap into that. Oh, clear smog to reduce the stats. EQ.
See, the thing is,
yeah.
for Flamigo to do that, he has to bring Flamigo, and he probably has Valiant and Urshifu in the back.
Yeah.
Either that or Valiant, or either that or some combination of those two and Slowbro.
Mm-hmm. Expanding Force, gonna do 55. Knockoff is not gonna kill it. EQ again. Ooh, but just barely not able to kill. Yeah, as we can see here, the Dondozo Tatsugiri combo is kind of shut down once, if you can see it coming, and then just click Clear Smog or Haze. Yeah, there's the Co-Star ability. So I was right. He did bring that. Oh, rest to heal up. He might have Sleep Talk and like Liquidation or something.
He's gotta.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have the berry on it to wake it back up, I would imagine he's got Sleep Talk.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that in spite of Kyle kind of just completely shutting down Dozogiri, he's the one with a Pokemon almost dead.
Right, yeah. I think...
Yeah, in effect, it's cost him quite a bit to shut down the Dondozo Tatsugiri combo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this guy's definitely got Unaware. Oh, he doesn't have Sleep Talk. What?
Wow.
He's just planning
He
to...
still could.
Oh my god! Alex
That
said he
is
forgore. Oh
That's
man.
messed up.
Well, this might just be
This
a
should
4-0.
be it, right?
I mean, it's a double Omni boosted on both sides. Can't priority because of Psychic Terrain. I hope he remembers that and doesn't try to click Fake Out.
Fake out, fake out, fake out.
Yeah, with this Flamigo Co-Star, copying the stats, the raise stats of an ally upon switch in, and the Muck that had Mirror Herb calling out the turn 1 play, that's kind of a problem. That means Alex has to be wary of bringing Dondozo Tatsugiri to his future games if he wants to get to game 3. And meanwhile, Kyle just has
Honestly,
to, guess.
if he's got the rest prepped, he might as well just not bring it at all, because it looks like Kyle is prepped almost exclusively for...
Oh, there's the Psychic Terrain blocking
Dang.
priority moves. Pickpocketing the Citrus Berry. That's actually cool. Draco Meteor. Ooh, doing 80.
Damn, knockoff killing.
Yeah, knockoff killing from full. That is stab and +2. Now
Yeah, I mean, surely it makes sense, but...
Is the Landorus going to be able to outspeed? I don't think so, because he already had a Choice Scarf on Tatsugiri. And this is both a +2 Muck and a +2 Flamigo. +2 speed.
Yeah, the Flamigo does have close combat, so its defenses are going down slowly.
Yeah,
but...
that is true. It's still at +1 though, which is pretty good. Yeah, there's the Liquidation coming in and one-shotting. Gigaton Hammer is going to take out the Flamigo. But unfortunately, it's going to go down to the Muck. Personally, I would have gone for the Muck so that it's not an MVP killer. But, hey, what are you going to do? On to game 2 now. I wonder how Alex is going to adapt, if he's going to bring Tatsugiri Dondozo at all. And if Kyle's going to see that coming and then switch up his lead as well. Does Alex predict the switch lead and bring Dondozo Tatsugiri again? Or does he change it up
Probably not.
and get swept with Expanding Force Indeedee and Expanding Force Iron Valley?
Honestly, if I'm Alex, I wonder. Okay, so he's got a ton of stuff prepped for Dondozo Tatsugiri, and he just kind of absolutely shut me down. Do I just run it again for the mind games? Because that could be fun.
We have another viewer. I just saw the stream, the chat. Hello, Owen. Welcome. Welcome to Pokemon Showdown, our draft league. I hope you enjoy yourself.
Oh,
Can't believe
or
there's
like,
a viewer.
me a beer. Am I right?
Got him.
Got him. I don't know what he said. I'm just agreeing with him.
Yeah, I don't know what you said either.
There. I wonder who we're waiting on. Oh, there we go. Now they finally decided to start. He
Bet you
does
somebody
switch it
probably
up,
forgot to-
and
Somebody probably
the
forgot to click.
callback to Brombo.
Brombo?
Brombo, that was Eric's Slowbro's nickname.
Nice.
Alright, so Alex has been scared off of Dondozo Tatsugiri. It's probably safe to say he doesn't have them sitting in the back.
Probably safe, yeah. I wonder if he read the second terrain play and brought Expanding Force on his Delphox. I don't know how well it will do, especially against a Dark Urshifu, but the world may never know. Also, this Indeedee is a normal type, which I always forget, and so Alex can't click any ghost type moves on it. Meanwhile, this Slowbro is not the strongest, but is threatening super effective attacks on the Landorus. Oh my goodness! He tries to go for Fissure. This he's a madman. He's a madman. Absolutely a madman.
Base alert?
Nasty plot. Now this is looking quite intense. Yeah, Kyle is shooketh right now. If that Fissure landed, that would have been a much different turn. Alex is absolutely insane. He's a gambling man. He did bring Dondozo,
too.
which makes sense because he has Unaware. So Kyle's going to have to take out the Dondozo some way else instead of relying on a probably Expanding Force Slowbro, which Kyle could use Trick Room on Indeedee. I think this Indeedee learns Trick Room too. It would be weird if it doesn't. But that does leave him exposed to another Fissure. If he goes for it. Oh my god, he does it again. And he misses. Oh man, the immediate turn 1 rest. And even though he's unaware, that second that Expanding Force, he does bring
Expanding Force is nutty.
Wow. The balls on this guy to
No.
actually bring Dondozo Tatsugiri in the back. But without Sleep Talk. Or maybe he does have Sleep Talk? I don't know.
He might have forgot that he was asleep, I think
Yeah.
is what that meant.
It might
I
have
could
been
be
what it
wrong.
meant. Unless he just forgot to put Sleep Talk on this thing.
Possible.
Oh my goodness, the crit! Yeah, and that is
Really,
a
the crit matters
clean
there.
8-0?
No,
he did. No, he
got
did clear the
one.
Flamingo. Okay, 7-1.
Wow.
But that is a dominating lead for Kyle, and that might put him up in the standings.
Suppose I should probably open up the calculator and
Alex.
start putting games in.
Alex, talk to me.
I think I did great.
Did you bring Sleep Talk?
I did, and I used it. In fact, I just forgot it the first turn.
Okay. Okay.
I'll tell you,
Oh.
I'll tell you what I did. I clicked rest, and then I went to a different tab for the calculator. And when I went back, I forgot I clicked rest.
Oh no.
It's unfortunate.
But
I've
to be
been there.
honest, even if I didn't, I still lost that. So I'm not like too upset about that.
I have to say,
That's fair.
Fissure Landorus. I did not expect that. I didn't even know that Landers learned Fissure.
I had
That was
3 moves
insane.
that covered what I kind of needed to, and I was like, if I need a Hail Mary, I'll throw that in case he
The
doesn't get
turn
coverage
one
with
Hail
something,
Mary.
So
Yeah, honestly.
yeah.
I mean, game 2 though.
One Hail Mary.
It is game 2 though. You're at a point. You're at a loss. You might as well throw. Not throw as in like do it. Not
Yeah,
throw
of
as in throw the game.
I knew
Yeah.
Expanding Force was gonna do it, and I knew nothing else Landorus could have would like do the kill other than Fissure. So
Yeah. That was crazy. I love that. Oh my, if you did land the Fissure, that would have gone a way different for you, game 2.
Fissure.
true.
Fissure? I
I
hardly even
barely
know
know
her.
her.
Sorry, William's not here to say that, so I have to say it for him.
Here.
He's literally here.
But you didn't
He's
say it,
not
so I'm
here.
saying it for you.
Dude,
I don't hear you
I'm
in
so
call.
happy that mirror herb worked.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
mirror
that
was
was-
cool.
that was
I,
so
I
good
just learned
because-
that
yeah.
unaware also ignores like defense boosts. So the Dundozo attacking my muck wouldn't be impacted by my defense
Mm-hmm.
boosts, which I just learned that today, but I decided to roll with it anyway.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I think
yeah, that's speed.
as long as you
increase
have
is
a
what
way
you
to,
need.
as long as you still have a way to clear the Dondozo, you should be fine. And you were.
Dude, I had to restrain myself because as soon as you drafted that, like I was gonna say, oh, people are gonna be bringing mirror herb every week, but I'm like, you know what? I better hold my
It hasn't
tongue for
happened.
once in my life.
Yeah, it actually hasn't happened, and I was prepping for like, oh, I'm gonna be just faster than that muck. I'm gonna tear ground so I can earthquake, kill it in one shot.
Chris,
Didn't expect mirror.
Yeah.
do you want to do our battle right away?
Yeah. I guess if you're ready, we can do that.
I'm ready.
I don't want to watch Michael play.
Boy,
Yeah.
what other live game are we supposed to do? I forgot.
Me and Eli.
Oh, okay. Then we will wait for that, and yeah, I'm down to do my live game right away,
Yeah.
just to get it out of the
And then
way.
Said to just message him
Alright.
when we were ready for our game.
Oh,
so-
okay. But I am ready when you are.
All right.
I have my nickname set. I hope you like my nicknames, by the way.
Oh, good.
I made them
somebody-
just for Chris.
I hope Eric got. I hope Eric saw the slow bro and he got mad.
I wonder if he has
That-
internet where he is.
That was the name of his slow bro.
I did.
Internet, yeah.
I pointed that out
Oh, good.
on commentary.
All right. Well, it seems I once again don't have access to 4v4 double, so I'm gonna need you to set that up.
Okay, I can do that. No problem.
Sometimes my Pokemon Showdown just does not let me access that our format.
That's really funny.
It should be in their draft.
It's no, we've looked. It's just not there. It's
Oh,
crazy.
shit. That is weird. Okay, 4v4 doubles draft, season 5, week 5 versus Chris. I have the team all set up. Best of 3, Terra type preview. Go ahead and send the challenge, and
All right. See you guys on the other side.
all right.
Michael, I
see
can't
ya.
see
Best
it.
of luck. He hasn't accepted it yet.
Michael, I can't see it, Michael.
He hasn't accepted it yet. Jesus Christ.
I see it.
I think. See ya.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have my game pulled up. There we go. Go to the live battles. There we go. Awesome. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Goodbye.
Bye. Ask him in the showdown chat.
There we go. Which
Yeah,
just
I was gonna
posted that in
say.
the chat. Also, do you want to be streaming your game?
Just take your headphones off.
Chris is a good boy. Chris won't look.
Oh yeah. I just left the stream, that's all.
There we go.
No.
Join on Showdown, peeps.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. All
I
right.
don't want to join the showdown.
Well, unfortunate. There we go. Now we're all here.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like it could be a trick room based team for Michael. So we got the Porygon 2 and the Iron Hands Ursaluna and Slow King Galar are going to be all really slow. But he also has the 2 quicker Pokemon that can operate outside of Trick Room. On the other side, we're seeing the Wheezing to shut off the bad abilities of Regigigas and maybe Toedscruel to get those fast spores. And there we go. The fast spores gonna be coming in, because normally the status moves from Toedscruel have to move last in their priority bracket.
Yeah, for this dumb ability.
And the ability shield from Michael's Ursaluna Blood Moon.
Huh.
That's cool that it's revealed. I can't remember exactly, but is that one of them that gets that blocks neutralizing gas anyway? I feel like it might, but I don't know. I know Mind's Eye is like 3 things.
So he is.
Burning the
There's
special
no blood moon.
attacker.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I assumed Ursaluna would be an attacker because he burned him, and then I saw the Calm Mind come out, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, Blood Moon is a special one, a special attacker. And its special defense actually starts extremely low.
Yeah, it's 65, which is kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
But 135 special attack. Now that's something you want to burn. Oh, the grass
Still going
nut.
for the stall there.
If he can get a burn or a sleep on this thing, because there's no sleep clause in doubles. So you can just sleep everything you can. Any status on the Salamence would be big. We do see Terra Grass on the Iron Hands, which would make it immune to Spore.
That's interesting.
I assume Blood Moon is heavy, so Grass Knot would do a lot.
Yeah, Blood Moon, Grass Knot's probably taking out Blood Moon in one hit, especially with the double, effective.
Yeah, and it is the
Um,
+1 special
he-
defense, but still
and is
stab
that
Grass
was
Knot.
yeah, that's Toad's using the Grass Knot too. So, and he's got Terra Grass on that thing if he really wants to go crazy with it. Ursaluna's got the Terra Normal, which is still weak to Grass.
Nope, just the ground would be.
Just the ground is weak to Grass.
Yep.
Okay.
Normal only gets hit hard by fighting. Ghost can't impact it, and the same way, opposite. A interesting thing to note, a potential speed tie between the Salamence and the Toedscruel. We're not
Yeah.
able to know which ability it is either. Oh no!
I guess we
He's
weren't gonna
scared
find
of it.
out.
Uh-oh, something's
Terra
getting
normal.
nuked.
I think it's gonna
Taunt coming
be
in too
the
late. Oh!
Oh!
Everything's getting nuked.
Hyper Voice. I didn't know
Wow.
Ursaluna Blood Moon got Hyper Voice. That's cool.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Salamence can't Helping Hand anymore.
Yeah.
Wow. And part of the Mind's Eye ability means it can hit ghost types. So this Fluttermane is not protected by the normal immunity. Yeah, the
Yeah.
3-in-1 ability for Mind's Eye, it's Scrappy, which means you can hit ghost types with fighting and normal. Accuracy can't be lowered, so that's Keen Eye. and it ignores evasiveness. So if someone's setting up double team or minimize, it will ignore those boosts when factoring in accuracy.
Yeah, I'm thinking from Ursula Blood Moon we probably see a protect here, and then Salaman's trying to go for the Toad Scroll because that's the only thing that's really threatening to it right now with that with the Grass Knot, because I have a feeling that Grass Knot's still probably gonna kill.
It might, but it actually might not now, just because it got out of the weakness. Oh, the
Yeah.
good prep on the berry.
Oh, he doesn't even go for Toad Scroll. Hyper Voice killing though. Yeah.
Wow, the
See if he
worst
can-
case scenario protect, and this is probably a done deal for game 1.
Most certainly, yeah. Let's see if he can take somebody out though in the meantime. We still haven't confirmed whether or not this is in fact a speed tie.
Yeah, because it's just been all priority.
Terragrass. Oh yeah, Terragrass Grass Knot. Yep.
Oh,
That's unfortunate. Timing on that anyway. He should be
okay,
able
so
to
we
get.
did see the
Ursaluna-
Toad Scroll move first.
Yeah, he should be able to get the Ursuluna Blood Moon on this last hit though.
Yeah.
Provided.
I mean, if you're Michael, do you switch into Slow King Galar just to
just to
preserve?
save differential.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is he even thinking about that, or is he greeting it?
Oh,
He's greeting it.
well, we do see the Toad Scroll moon twice in a row.
Toad
Iron
Scroll's very
Hands is
first.
brought out.
You can honestly, Grass Knot from Chris is probably good. It seems like Salamence, Iron Hands, Slow King, and Ursaluna are probably all heavy Pokemon.
Yeah, unfortunately, Salamence double resists it, and the poison
Yeah.
from Slow King also resists it. The max base power it can go is 120, which is still really strong. That's, I think, like a Leaf Storm. And this should do it. Oh,
Yeah,
no, protect.
Protect. Okay. Chris is not counting himself out yet.
I mean, stalling it out at this point.
I respect that protect, just because it forces more information. Like, now you know it has Drain Punch.
Yeah.
That's
That
fair.
was
It
that was
also
smart
tells
to
you
scout.
too. It also tells you too how much that double resist is actually going to give him on Salamence, because that didn't do much at all. So
Yeah.
if he hadn't calced it before, which I feel like there's a decent chance he didn't, then now he knows. Game 2's up though.
See, there we go. I really like the opening from Chris that game. Getting the immediate spore, putting that to sleep. The burn on
Yeah.
the Blood Moon was questionable. It did get that chip damage, but it also prevented another spore. I think you just run with it and you just try to put everything to sleep that you can.
Yeah,
'Cause
honestly.
sleep is so powerful. Probably
Yeah.
not as much in doubles, but just
Seeing
the
as
fact you
there's
can
no
do it more than
sleep
once.
clause.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say with doubles you don't have sleep cause, so
I think it's so good in singles that like any sleep moves are just outright banned in formats nowadays. Like the Smogon tournaments, I believe. Something like that. Who cares about that? We're in doubles now.
Peru. Oh,
For
I
this
don't
season
think
at
my-
least. Alright.
where the stream is looking.
triples when.
That was a stream looking at the wrong thing. Yeah.
Looking at game 1 moment. Luckily, stream has not missed anything.
Not
Yeah.
yet, no. Anybody know where Michael lives? We can drive over to his house and beat him if he doesn't change it soon.
Has a drive there in time.
Could I say it right now
Oh,
where
he
he
was-
lives on stream?
It's because he still didn't join the battle yet. There we go.
Oh, yeah. on a different account for the spectating. That makes sense.
All right, game 2 coming in. Good type matchup wise for Chris. Earthquake or any ground move is going to be doing good things to the Slowking, but the Slowking can hit the Wheezing pretty hard. Same with the Blood Moon. If it's got a ground move, which I assume it's running Earth Power.
Surely it's got
Some coverage.
Earth Power.
Last game we saw Calm Mind, Protect, Hyper Voice. Unless he's doubling up on the normal moves with the Blood Moon just to nuke something. But as we saw last game, just +1 Terra Normal Hyper Voice with Helping Hand was just able to just clear the other side.
Yeah. I feel like on this game you go straight for the Ursaluna just to prevent it from getting the
Ooh. Okay. I like that synergy.
good.
That's good. Oh, the Mental Herb! Such good prep. Oh,
Turn
this
coming
is
up.
tough. Wow, that was such a good turn from Michael. Because
Yeah.
now, assuming this thing gets Helping Hand, I don't remember last game if we saw it. Yeah, these things, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Toadscruel.
Yeah. Oh, it lives.
So you
Does-
have a
does that
potential
matter?
to protect with Toadscruel to stall a turn from Trick Room. I
Yeah.
don't think this Wheezing is living a Hyper Voice. I don't know, actually, though.
It kind of depends. It's got pretty crap ass special defense, but
Yeah, Toadscruel is more bulky in special defense and HP, and that barely survives, so...
Yeah.
Wheezing probably gonna get hit pretty hard. The Mental Herb was so good. You gotta think if he taunted the Ursaluna, he wouldn't have been able to get the Calm Mind. But the Trick Room would have happened anyway. Mental Herb is such a niche item that when it's used properly, it is such a hype moment, in my opinion.
yeah.
Is it specifically for Taunt or Encore or Torment, if that's a move anymore? Might have been Dexited, but I don't know. If it's not Dexited, someone should run Torment against a choice user. That would be funny. Gotta struggle every other turn. Alright, we're about to see another one hit. And the crit just to rub it in.
Crit,
I
yeah.
can say that 99% probably didn't matter.
Probably not.
Just comparing the stats. But if we are going on Michael's meme rule set where critical hits are banned, and if you get 3 of them, you lose, that's 1 to his count. Watch the interview if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Critical hits being banned is such a funny concept.
Yeah, you gotta try to get the opponent to get crits so you can like trick a scope lens or heart swap a critical hit raise after a focus energy. Alright, the true slow start. Oh, but he's gonna be moving faster than usual because it's Trick Room.
Yeah.
Don't know if that's gonna matter though.
I wonder if it will. I'd be curious if it does.
That'd be great if Toadscruel's ability also got flipped in Trick Room, because now it's gonna move last if it uses status moves on an opponent. It'd be funny if in Trick Room he moves first.
It should
That would be a fun double strat. Well, I don't think Priority Spore is fun actually, but that'd be a double strat. Dude, if there's any prankster copycat users, that'd be something fun. Prankster copycat a Spore. Oh my goodness!
Ooh.
No Helping Hand needed.
Yeah, lowering.
Oh, it
the
was
spell
Acid
damage.
Spray actually. I was waiting for a poison chance, but that's not what Acid Spray does. We saw Gabby take advantage of that early in the season with Sneasler to weaken the opposing Pokemon for the Iron Moth. So it looks like the Slowking is a full supporting Slowking. Trick Room, Helping Hand, Acid Spray. I mean, Chris has one chance here. If he has Protect, I would use it. Protect, and then hopefully Earthquake can do something good, but
Yeah.
I don't think a 1v4 is going to happen with Garchomp.
Probably not.
Our job is so cool.
He's got Blood Moon. I want to see it. Man, gotta come back to that turn 1, though. Just the mental herb that practically won him the game. That should be it.
Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Wow,
unfortunate.
such good prep
Look at that
from
much.
Michael. The mental herb. You never see that hardly. That was
That was
very
okay.
smart prep.
Let me just preface this right now. My heart is still beating. Like, that was not an easy battle.
Well, I'd hope your heart is still beating.
My heart is still beating. That was still an intense battle. Bringing
Like, your
taunt.
heart is still beating fast.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's beating and it's beating fast.
It is
but-
beating at an
My
above
heart is
average
and at an
rate.
still
above
beating.
average rate.
I am not
Guys.
dead.
Don't worry,
I'm
guys.
still alive.
First of all, thank you guys for letting me know in the chat. I had my earbud taken out, so I couldn't hear you guys talking. So I didn't hear any like notifications go off. I saw in the Pokemon chat that to
Oh
switch
yeah,
the stream.
Showdown chat.
So thank
We
you guys.
know we can find you.
My specific prep was to it was very simple. Turn 1, get Trick Room off, and Calm Mind with Ursaluna. Turn 2, Helping Hand, Hyper Voice, and then things just die. I think the only thing that could have stopped that was, I mean, even Helping Hand boosted +1 Terra Normal Hyper Voice was not killing Regigigas, which is why I brought Acid Spray, which wouldn't have worked. And I was also scared that Slow Start would cut its speed in half and then move faster in Trick Room, so I was scared of that. But what else was I trying to say? Yeah, Ursaluna just kills things. That's the main thing. Also, I EV'd my Slowking to not die in one hit to an Earthquake, and then yeah, the Mental Herb was there to protect from taunt. So I was like, turn 1 when Chris led with the Toad Scroll and the Wheezing, I looked up, I'm like, okay, they both get taunt. If he double taunts into me, he just outplayed me. If he just
double
if he,
taunt
if
would
he
be
reads my
crazy.
mental herb and
I,
double taunts into my Slowking, he just outplayed me.
I had an unfortunately the last move I never showed the fourth move on I never showed the fourth move on my Toad Scroll, but that was actually my ace in the hole was having Toad Scroll take Trick Room so that it could potentially deactivate it.
Oh.
Oh, you did have
Um,
Imprisoned
right.
Trick Room?
Not just Trick Room to
just
undo
Trick.
it.
Oh, okay, just Trick Room.
My Imprison though would have been probably a good idea, but my I was 100% prepared to deal with Trick Room, but I was not at all prepared for Hyper Voice, and I was not at all prepared for what's it called? I was not at all prepared for you to again open with Ursaluna Blood. I wasn't prepared for the same opening. I thought in the second one you might go, oh well, you seem to have more trouble dealing with Salamence and Iron Hands, so maybe I'll open with Salamence and Iron Hands now. But
No,
alas, I was a
unfortunately,
fool.
and here's a warning to all my future opponents. I am trying to get Ursaluna Blood Moon up on the MVP rank, so I am going to spam him as much as possible. Bring your Ursaluna Blood Moon counter. I am going to use him.
All right, should I tell Eli that we can do our game now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
Just out of
message him.
curiosity, did anybody get my my nicknames?
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to your nicknames.
Well, that's all right. I liked yours. Yours were cool.
Thank you. I knew you play HSR, so I'm like, he'll like these.
Yeah.
You didn't see my
Now
Palafin and my
dawns
Porygon
thy
2, but my Porygon 2, his name was Clara, and Palafin's name was Sampo.
I see. Oh yeah. I was also very much afraid of your Palafin, but that never came out. So
Yeah, I did have. I you know what? I won't reveal it, but the standard Ursaluna, or not Ursaluna, Palafin set.
yeah. all of my preparations against Ursaluna was in the thought train of he's going to try to use Blood Moon. I was not at all prepared for Hyper Voice.
Yeah, dude. We were talking about, me and Eric he helped me team build just a little bit, but we were talking about just how stupid Mind's Eye is. As a
The 3-in-1.
yeah, it's so dumb. It's just like, oh, by the way, you're not a ghost type anymore. Also, I can see you, so you can't have any evasiveness. And also, you can't lower my accuracy at all. You can't do that. It's just like, it's
The ability shield is
so
smart.
yeah, and that's exactly why I put ability shield, because that was it. I know certain signature abilities can be or cannot be neutralizing gas, like 0 to hero. But Mind's Eye is not one of those signature abilities, and so that's why I put it on there, because I wanted to be able to hit the Flutter Mane or any Terra Ghosts.
Yeah, I actually brought that up. I was wondering if that was one of them anyway that couldn't be nullified, but I guess not.
Okay. There you go. Close
As
on
long
all
as- as long
those,
as your
and
heart
we're
was
just
raised,
waiting
that's,
for Jake and
job's
Eli.
done.
Whenever
Yeah,
they're,
Eli said that he's on Showdown, but I don't see him, so I'm guessing he's
he
not
might not
logged
be
in.
logged in. Yeah.
didn't realize it. And oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. I'm very excited for the first replay that we have, which I spoiled it already, but is Eric versus Gabby, because on the mid-season interview video, somebody timestamped that particular comment that I made. I was obviously joking, but I was like, "Oh, Eric's not a threat.
Oh yeah.
Eric's not a threat at all. You don't have to worry about him." But because I like to give Eric shit, and then the person timestamped it and is like, "This aged poorly," and I haven't watched the replay, so I don't know who won, and I haven't looked at the spreadsheet yet because I don't want to get spoiled.
Battles up.
All right. Yep.
Coolio. I got it up here. I'll get it
Right.
up on stream as well. And live battles. Okay. I'll let them know that they're ready to start.
Oh, we got Here Comes the Sun from Jake.
Can you share your screen?
Yes. Okay, where is it?
I love Venusaur in the sun, chlorophyll with weather ball, and we see the
Yes.
Terrafire as well.
Oh, we do see Terrafire. Oh yeah, that's gonna go insane.
Not a Terrifier, actually.
I thought about during one of the single seasons going a sun team with the Venusaur and the whatever the Suicune is, Walking Wake.
Mm-hmm. And not only that, but it gets sleep powder as well. So chlorophyll sleep powder is very
Fast sleep is
yeah.
scary.
very
Give it that
commonly
thing
used.
a wide lens or a zoom lens, whichever one doesn't make you have to go last.
Yeah, and too, like I think a lot of VGC teams in like Gen 8 used Venusaur mixed with Groudon,
Mmm.
because Venusaur had an excellent type synergy with Groudon. Groudon had the sun. Venusaur can put things to sleep. Groudon can Dynamax and just click buttons. And then on Eli's team, he has not brought any. He's brought the same Pokemon like, like 5 weeks in a row. I'm pretty sure. Oh, and he's switching up the nicknames too.
Shiny Klefki?
I love Shiny Klefki. He's gold.
That's a different
Yeah.
Pokemon. Shiny now.
Choice specs on
On the
the
Sylveon.
Sylveon.
I
And the Hyper Voice isn't going to be doing much to all these fire types.
Mm-hmm. And even with the Terra Fairy, yeah, that is just gonna not do so much. I mean, Terra Fairy will help. It kind of like removes their resistance. But at the same time, you're not getting any damage boost from it either. You're just kind of nullifying their
Yeah.
weakness. They are both especially frail though, so maybe.
I think this is the freest eruption, though. Because
sure.
you've seen that in well, you know they're not choice scarfs actually.
Oh, light screen, prankster light screen is cool.
Light screen helps.
Is yeah, that helps.
SD blood.
And the Shadow Ball, Shadow Ball, great prep.
So I wonder if that was like choice scarf or something. That did not seem like a choice specs eruption.
Yeah,
Max
most likely.
HP in the sun with stab. I
Most-
know there's a light screen, but still. And Sylveon's especially bulky.
He did not Terra Fire though,
True, he didn't.
which would have done insane numbers. And I don't know
He's
if
probably
Ninetales
saving-
Terra
gets
flying
helping him.
is what he's running.
I don't know. I don't know.
Is-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
He's running flying.
Let me double check.
Terra flying on the tight
Yeah,
Flosion.
thank you.
Oh.
I think he's. I think he wants to use. Oh wait, never mind. I had a thought, but then I realized it was definitely wrong.
So Ninetales does get Helping Hand, which
Wow!
ooh,
Switching out of the nasty plotted Ninetales there, but getting the kill even through Reflect.
I think with the Ninetales
He clicked
probably.
too fast. No.
Uh-oh. Maybe he didn't mean to click the Venusaur then. I mean, if he did click too fast to not cancel out his moves, that means Eli locked in his turns, like his moves, real quick. I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair though, he does have a Klefki, which obviously is going to set up screens, and then Sylveon, it's locked into Shadow Ball. What are these nicknames? I don't get the reference.
I don't know.
To what?
Oh, well, both of them actually. Now that I think about it.
Jake's is Spy Family.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
Anya.
chat.
Lloyd, why didn't I think of that? In your too.
I think an Earthquake here would be decent from the Landorus, because it's just a stab Earthquake on both of them.
And Klefki's definitely in the air, so it doesn't get hit by it.
Oh, I forgot it hits Klefki too.
He could get Magnet Rise. He could use Magnet Rise.
He could.
He could
yeah.
use Magnet Rise. Wait, but he's not a Steel type anymore.
It doesn't matter. You can still Magnet Rise.
Oh. So that just removes his own. Okay, that just removes his own. Or it gives himself a immunity to ground, right?
Yep.
Okay,
You
I thought
basically
it was
just get
also-
Levitate for 5 turns.
I thought it was only Steel types get it. Never mind. All right, but is the Venusaur gonna click turn 1 Sleep Powder? We have no Terra Grass on Eli's side, so it is a free. Well, I mean, he still does have the Volcarona.
Yeah, we've
No.
seen the Terra already.
The crit again through the
critical hit!
screens. Oh my god!
The Brick Break!
Brick Break 2 is
Oh,
clutch.
Rock Slide gonna be hitting super effectively.
Oh my god!
That's
Eli is
big.
so unlucky. With
The crit through. Who knows if that mattered?
oh, it
probably
100%
did.
mattered.
Because, yeah, it's bonus damage and it goes through the 1.333 special defense boost.
Mm-hmm. From the screens.
So,
I mean, and
what
then,
you
yeah,
see on the
Klefki's not
screen
most-
is what you have left for Eli. Jake also has the Ninetales in the back that we know has Nasty Plot, but that's it.
yeah, a spiky shield.
Ooh.
Weather Ball doesn't do enough damage, but the
Did he
Ogerpon is
double?
protected.
He did!
He did
Yep,
double.
that is
Really
tough.
smart. Okay, so
We'll see if this is Heat Rock. If it's not Heat Rock, then this is the last turn of Sun.
yeah, right. This might be okay. So here's the thing. This Snorlax is probably very specially bulky. All Eli has to do is kill the
Ooh.
Ogerpon.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
big
but
burn.
that is a burn. Yeah, that is a huge burn.
And he
Yeah.
targeted the wrong person.
Yeah, I don't think there's.
I don't think it would have mattered.
Yeah.
So, I think Brick Break would be better than. Well, Ivy Cudgel is actually probably stronger anyway,
Yeah.
even without the super effective. It's just higher base power and it's stab. Yep, get the attack boost
Oh,
might
yeah.
as well.
Ivy Cudgel.
Oh my.
Damn. That's a max fizz bulk.
Oh,
my god, the facade is crazy! Facade!
That still
the
did
prep!
nothing.
Running Facade is wild on that.
The prep!
Body slam
Oh,
and
you know what?
facade.
He probably stick fat. That's why.
Oh.
The Snorlax probably has stick fat. Which
We'll
is
see
smart
if Jake
against the
can
fire
recognize that, because yeah, that would be. He
does,
did
okay.
recognize it, because he's Jake.
And then what
Oh,
about the
no.
normal move? Uh-oh! Uh-oh! But all he does is bring it closer. Yeah, the Ninetales can't kill.
Oh, just barely. Oh my
Imagine.
goodness.
Imagine if
It's a
the
good opening
Snorlax
game.
lived on 1. And it was like,
Yeah.
Snorlax
even
toughened
a
it up so
crit.
it wouldn't make you feel bad.
Oh jeez. I don't even think a crit would have done it. It would have been it so close.
But what about a super
Paralyzes.
duper crit?
Or imagine a paralyze on the body slam.
That's what I was thinking. Paralyzed could have done it.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
true.
what a close match that ended up being. We know it's not Heat Rock is the item because the sun went away.
Uh-huh. I wonder if he went more
Yeah.
offensive. Maybe with that. Oh, he doesn't have a life orb though. Maybe like a whatever the charcoal item or some other
That
type
boosts
of
the fire? Maybe.
maybe a focus sash.
I bet the last move was Solar Beam. Because out of the sun, clicking Weather Ball versus the Solar Beam. Or whatever the fourth move was. Wow. Oh, if that crit wasn't there,
Yeah, if that crit
then the
wasn't there.
Snorlax would have been brought in later and
Dude.
maybe would have had enough HP. I think all he needed was one more turn.
2
Just
weeks
the
in a
two
row.
facades.
2 weeks in a row, Eli gets critted through his screens.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And,
The-
and
the
they are
one
both
thing-
very deciding turns too.
The one thing you can't prep for. I mean, Jake swapping out of the Ninetales had to be an accident.
Yeah, because he
Nasty
nasty
plot
plotted.
to switch.
Nasty plot to switch out is crazy work.
I mean, if you nasty plot to Baton Pass, maybe, but I don't know if that gets Baton Pass.
I think it does. Let me double check my words.
It has-
does.
Oh, wow.
The Ninetales also gets Helping Hand, so I mean, if he wants to
To be
run
fair, a
full
lot of
support
things
of
get
Ninetales-
Helping Hand.
You know who doesn't get Helping Hand?
Iron Hands?
For mom.
Iron Hands.
Was I actually right?
Yes, you were right. Iron Hands does
Is
not
that
get
who-
Helping Hands.
Is that who you're gonna say?
I was gonna say Iron Hands. Yes.
Dude, I'm telling you, I am a psychic
You're
type
a psychic
Pokemon.
type. Oh my god. No, if you watched Alex's portion of that, right?
Yeah.
He correctly guesses Ben's type, and he
Yeah.
guesses that he's the only monotype.
Mono one.
Dude, I
Yeah,
think
I don't
Alex is an
know
electric psychic
why.
type.
Is that even a thing?
Alolan Ninetales, I think, or not Alolan Raichu. I mean,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that weird guy.
I like him. I thought he would be a fairy type though.
Yeah.
Anyways, we see the Weavile and Walking Wake lead
No
against
sun coming in.
against this time the
Oh. Oh.
Am I stupid? Is this...
Oh,
Oh, the double!
Well, this Weavile's dead. It's probably sashed.
Oh, it is
Yep.
Sash. Yeah. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
it still does.
gosh.
That's crazy.
that's crazy work.
It still did 70 or 62, 80. Wait, no,
72.
72. I can math. It also says it right
I
there.
It does. Yeah.
Well, we'll see if. Oh, he could steal the choice specs if he touches the Sylveon here.
Quick attack.
Like triple axle into the Sylveon. No,
oh
you're,
yeah,
you're
he's
faster.
He's just faster.
This could be a double kill opportunity, actually. I don't know if triple axle would kill with the intimidate, but the walking wake could definitely do its hydro steam or whatever it is
Yeah.
into the Landorus.
Unless the wake is also. You think the wake is also specs?
Landorus Terra's here.
It's possible.
Landorus
Landorus can't Terra.
Oh, yeah.
Sylveon is Terra Fairy.
I know, but it still does.
Terra Water.
He just cheats.
It's a good Terra type for Landorus.
Very true.
So you're not going to be targeting electric move into it anyway, and it resists ice and water then.
Hold on, I
Yeah.
have to go back to. Oh, sorry. I have to go back to see Eli's nicknames.
Oh, the double switch. Oh, that was smart. And the burn, just gonna be doing the chip.
Ooh.
All right, we'll see what Jake has.
Yeah, this. What the heck?
Once
this
he brings him
Oh!
in, all Pokemon will be revealed. Turn 3.
Now both of these two resist fairies, so
Yeah,
that's unfortunate for Eli.
I think
But-
maybe you swap in the Landorus to get the Intimidate on the Ogerpon. Maybe force the Terra Fire, because then you get to change your move on Sylveon.
Yeah.
Kyle,
That's
did you
probably
already
good.
point out the thick fat on Snorlax again, resisting the damage of Ice Spinner?
Oh, it did.
It did.
I
just
didn't realize
noticed
that. Yeah.
When will he learn?
Yeah, that was a good swap. Like normally Snorlax isn't the most tanky physically, but the thick fat and the Intimidate on the Weavile. I was honestly surprised that Jake targeted
Yeah, he targeted
the
Landorus.
Sylveon with the Walking Wake. I guess he assumed he would get the kill anyway.
Mhm.
So that makes me think that the Walking Wake was Specs. If he was going Flamethrower again.
Yeah, instead of like a Terra Blast Steel or something.
Yeah. Terra Steel would have been great. Like Terra Blast Steel, I mean.
Yeah. Ivy Cudgel is gonna kill.
Oh, that's
the
big to get
Sylveon,
that
though.
out of there. Hope for a para?
Yeah, can he para?
Didn't get
He
it.
does not. Yeah. The Landorus is gonna intimidate though.
I think he should have swapped it in first
Yeah,
and just
then,
eaten the damage.
and then
Because now even a Solar Beam on the Landorus is going to be doing a lot. Or Weather Ball. Ground doesn't resist fire, does it?
No, it does not. And yeah, Weather Ball is stab and it's sun.
We're getting the full length of the sun now. Oh, the double into it?
Earthquake!
Oh,
Wow!
no!
Earthquake is gonna kill the Ogerpon.
Citrus Berry.
Citrus Berry's gonna pop. Weather Ball's gonna kill it. Okay.
Eli wins.
Yeah.
Unless he gets like a crit Solar Beam.
Crit Solar Beam. If he Weather Balls right
His
here.
Weather
Oh
Ball
my
is
goodness.
worse. He must not have Solar Beam.
That's it.
We got a game 3!
We got a game
Let's
3!
go.
That's good shit.
Rolex got his revenge.
I wonder if Jake knows. He probably does know, he just doesn't have Solar Beam. What's his other move?
Yeah, what could that last move be? We haven't seen it.
Is it Protect?
It might be Protect. We saw
What moves have
Citrus
we
Berry
seen?
on it.
Hmm.
We've seen Willow, we've seen
Willow
Nasty
was-
Plot,
yeah.
and Weather Ball. Could it be Helping Hand, maybe?
I could see helping here.
This thing doesn't seem like it's designed to... Well, I say that, but it also is Nasty Plot. I was going to say, it doesn't seem like it's designed to be the hard hitter, but
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
it's
I'm
bulky
wondering, what is
stats
he-
and Nasty Plot just to make
What
it
is
hit
he
harder.
hiding back there?
I'm not sure. Man, that last turn was crazy. The Earthquake just destroying.
Sorry, I just gotta let them know that they can go.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah, I mean the
It was a critical
probably-
hit on the Ninetales too.
weather ball and
Mhm.
sun is fire type, right?
Yes.
Yep.
correct.
Yeah, so it's probably just he was probably thinking Eli doesn't have any fire weaknesses or any fire resistances, sorry. So he's probably didn't even bother bringing anything other than a fire type move.
True.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
the thick fat Snorlax has been the answer so far.
Mhm.
Yo, it's
to the
never turned
fire.
Terra, though.
Honestly, that Snorlax is like an MVP contender from Eli.
Yeah. Huh.
That Snorlax doesn't die.
We've seen-
I also
We've
fact
only
checked
seen
Eli.
this.
Doesn't get extreme speed.
Yeah, that was funny. This Whimsicott, all it did was Helping Hand and get one shot.
Yeah.
It should get extreme speed.
I wonder if it's running Chlorophyll. That'd be funny.
Oh my god, that would be funny. I didn't even know it gets other abilities other than Prankster. It's nuts.
I mean, 3 honestly usable abilities. Infiltrator can be good to get statuses past the substitute.
Oh, true. And then, yeah, Chlorophyll obviously against a Sun team. would make it faster than most other
I mean,
things.
you have Prankster, which goes faster than that anyway, but
Yeah, but on non-status moves too, though. I just don't see
Yeah.
what you would use on maybe like Moonblast,
possibly.
right?
Like,
But
if you
I
want
guess
to
the fire
outspeed
team-
a Weavile or Walking Wake.
yeah.
I
And
mean,
this
this thing
Lander
is
is
pretty
just
fast anyway. Oh, the Terra on
yeah,
this thing.
miss anyways. Super effective
Flinch?
flinch. No flinch.
Sash.
And Willow's the
Oh,
Landorus.
big
That's
Willow.
huge. That's pretty big.
That's big.
So the Rock Slide miss, it wouldn't have dealt a lot of damage, but it would have gotten the flinch chance.
Yeah.
Which is big.
Yeah, I was gonna say flinch.
And that's kind of what you're aiming for when you're targeting both on Rock Slide.
And now it is crippled, so that's one of Eli's big hitters too. Is Landorus with the spread Earthquake. He still has Volcarona if he brought it this game. Going into
Ooh,
Snorlax.
preserving the Prankster.
Yeah. Ivy Cudgel into
No
that.
flinch.
Yeah, no flinch again.
Oh.
Jeez.
We'll have to see if the Snorlax is faster than the Ninetales with the Tailwind. I mean, a Rock Slide is most likely incoming. If I'm Jake, I Spiky Shield with the Ogerpon, because we've seen it revealed,
Mhm.
which allows the Ninetales to target the Landorus to try to take it out. Now, that's the obvious play, so is Eli going to anticipate that and switch out the Landorus into something else?
Yeah, because the
And
Landorus,
then just body slam the Ninetales?
the Landorus at
that
this
can
point is pretty
para.
much dead weight.
I think
Not
we see.
necessarily, because this turn it can still outspeed and go for flinch and kill the Ogerpon. But yeah, I guess if it's switched out, the only good thing of switching it back in is another Intimidate.
Mm-hmm. He has to switch out.
He didn't do it.
Body slam. Are we gonna get a paralyze? Oh, the flinch though. The Landorus lives.
kind of paraflinch.
Yeah,
just
put-
fishing for both,
Yeah. Pseudo.
but just to get it.
Yeah. The Jirachi special, which is not legal.
Last turn of Tailwind. Now the Landers is probably dead weight.
Yeah, I
As of
can't really
now.
do much against any of these two.
Jake switching out was honestly kind of better than Spiky Shield.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I would have
committing to
swapped out
flinch.
the Landorus now to preserve, because he preserved his Ogerpon.
Yeah. Oh, that's big.
Oh yeah, and the
Oh,
flinch
that's
again.
big as well. I mean, we've seen any hit. It would have gotten a burn most likely, which would have made it facade. But I don't know. Just forcing it into facade,
Mhm.
because Weather Ball wouldn't have done much. Only one more turn of Sun as well.
True. If Eli, I mean, Jake could also swap out his Ninetales 2 to bring the sun back out if he
Yeah.
thinks it's necessary. He does lose a bit of momentum. with-
Ooh, Tailwind could come back.
True.
I think if I'm Eli, I'm tailwinding and then targeting the Venusaur with Snorlax here. I think the Landers had to be choice something, because we've only seen it use one move each game.
Maybe banned? Or
I
maybe
guess banned.
That's what I
Scarf?
would guess. And maybe Scarf, but 1.5 speed against double speed from Chlorophyll and stuff. But I don't know. Either way, we saw it get its mileage in with the flinches and the
Mhm.
Earthquake last game.
I just want to know what other moves the Snorlax has.
It has body slam. What else does it been? Oh,
It's got body
facade.
slam.
Facade we've
Facade.
seen,
Yeah,
which was incredible to have.
yeah, that was an awesome play from Eli.
All right, we see the
Tailwind.
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 Just
Does
cashing out.
Body slams into
Oh,
the.
It is
Oh,
Baton
he does have
Pass.
Baton Pass. Baton Pass has been revealed.
Nice.
And
oh
unfortunately, the
gosh.
sun's gone.
Oh
Great.
my. Oh, if the sun was there,
Yeah.
that would have been photosynthesis, choice specs, nasty plot. I think it's over.
It's got to be over, right?
Yeah. I mean, the weaken still Terra, which is probably what he was saving it for.
What does he have? Terra
Terra
Steel. Yeah, you Terra Steel, you nuke anything. You probably just target the Sylveon,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what's going to be hitting you, even with the Terra Steel.
And then
This Venusaur, you probably just hit Sludge Bomb, because you know that it's going to be doing... These guys can only Terra into their own type, too.
Oh, both of them? The
Mhm.
Venusaur and the Sylveon?
No, the opponents.
Oh.
Yeah, Snorlax, not the
Snorlax.
Venusaur.
Oh yes, Venusaur was.
Yeah, we've already seen the Terra. We've already seen the Terra Ground on the Ninetales.
Oh,
we
he
do.
does bring it back out.
That was smart.
Ooh, Hydro Steam is still
Yeah,
just killing
nuked.
out. Yeah.
There's
Paralysis,
a little bit of
though.
hope.
It's a little bit
There's
too
a-
late for that.
Oh wait, it's a 1v4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen everything revealed.
I mean,
There's a very low
Terra
chance he's
flinched.
gonna need a para, because this is the thick fat isn't.
paralyze every turn.
Yeah, it's not weakening the water damage.
But oh yeah, never mind. I was gonna say the sun, but never mind. Hydro Steam is one of those that gets powered up in the sun.
So he's gonna need 2 flinches, I think. No, 2 paras.
2 paras. I mean, it is nice having Facade because Jake cannot click Will-O-Wisp without threatening.
Yeah. I mean, he could to weaken a body slam 1 turn and force the switch to Facade.
True.
I think if you're Jake, you just click Hydro Steam, and then with the Ninetales, you just start nasty plotting.
Yeah, swap it to his Venusaur.
Yeah. I mean, it is probably in 1-hit range, though, but you'd still get 1 chance. But
You think the
Yeah.
Ninetales is in one shot range?
no, the Venusaur
Venus-
probably is.
What percent is it at? 33? Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Does he get it? Nope.
I don't think he should be attacking him. He wasted a para turn. Right now, Eli has to realize that this Ninetales is dead weight.
Yeah.
And the one thing, there we go.
There it is.
Area.
And he
Is there
can't
going to
Terra-
be
is
a
another
para? No.
flinch? No.
Hydro Steam. Yeah.
So it wouldn't have ended up mattering. Oh, wait. No, it would have.
Yeah, no,
Because
would've,
it would have
yeah,
gone
that-
first.
he
It
would've
would
been
have.
it would have
No.
killed it.
It was actually possible for a run back.
Oh,
He
true.
just
because-
targeted,
yeah,
he
because
targeted the wrong
first.
Pokemon.
Wrong.
Oh
I
my
was
gosh.
mortified.
Yeah,
So
Eli
first
had
off-
that. All he had to do was target
The
the
walking,
walking wake. Because if he got paralyzed, then the Venusaur was in 1-shot range, the Ogerpon was in 1-shot range.
and then the
Thing is,
Ninetales can't do
Ogerpon-
damage.
He could have brick braked.
Oh,
Yeah,
mm.
Brick Break feel like, what was it, 60 or something? And then hopefully I can chip enough with the other two. But yeah, no, I was in a horrible spot. Also, I completely screwed up with not realizing that I would get special attack booster because I had plus special attack.
Uh-huh.
Because I EV'd
Oh.
for speed. But yeah, that's not how that works. I need to remember that. in
I
the
believe
future.
I believe you can also Tailwind to double your speed, and then you can either have and then what is it? You can EV yourself to have an attack raise, and so depending on whatever you do, if you have Tailwind up, you get the booster speed, and then so when Tailwind
Really?
wins out, then you still have a speed boost, or you can just not Tailwind and then get the special attack boost. That is another thing that
Yeah.
I think Wolfie did, but I don't
And
remember.
then just you saw in the first game, I went too fast and just hard switched instead of baton passing. That hurt.
Oh, that's
Oh, instead of
why.
baton passing.
We thought like you just misclicked the swap or something. 'Cause
I
we
thought
were all
that.
like, what's the last move? Is it Solar Beam? Is that why he had to do normal Weather Ball?
Yeah, I thought
But
you, I
that
thought-
was an incredible best of 3. We saw a lot happen, and I'm sure when you watch it back, you'll hear everything that we were pointing out, and it should be fun to listen to.
Right. So with that out of the way, let's jump into some replays. We are.
Can we do mine first? Because I have to go.
Oh yeah, right. You have. You're only here till 9:20.
Well, you guys have fun with that. I think I'm also bouncing.
Awesome.
Have a good night, Chris.
Bye, Chris. I
Yes.
love you.
Have a good night,
Unfortunately, I work early tomorrow and all next week, so I will need to head out. But these battles were pretty fun to watch live, and I'll probably be watching the YouTube stream from the background as I get ready for tomorrow.
Okay.
But thank you for making the stream fun again.
Thank you. Thank you for
Now
the kind
a
words.
bad time
Hey, Kyle.
to
Kyle.
mention that I need to go.
Alex, are you gonna go as well?
Maybe.
Well, Jake, are you
Jake's
here?
muted.
Wait,
Well-
Isaiah, did you need to say something?
I just wanted to mention before you go that you're on top for Elo.
Oh yeah! It will not last.
Big
But
dub.
thank
okay.
you. I'm happy.
You're
I have to
ahead
find
by
someone else to
1.01
lose to.
right now.
Oh, nice. I have to find someone else to lose to keep my 5-3 season alive.
Let's see. You guys hadn't seen my stream
probably
on
lose the
Discord,
bet.
right?
Oh, well.
Okay. Well, Kyle's gone. Alex, you're gonna leave too, right?
Very shortly, yes. I should
Okay.
probably go. So, bye.
Goodbye. Everybody's leaving. All right. So I guess it's just you and me, Isaiah.
Yeah.
What was your
for
thought
the
going
next
against?
8 minutes or so.
we'll speed run this. What was your thought against Nathan?
Well, I
Like
really
team building.
wanted Ursaluna to provide a good showing because it's the first week on the team. So, that was kind of my only focus. If this is actually the first game, then I messed up really bad with
Uh-oh.
Ursaluna.
Let's just jump right into it then. Incineroar
Yeah, it was a
Hariyama.
very unfortunate mistake.
This is Ursaluna. The turn 1 fake out with the attack drop. Tailwind is bringing it up. CC.
Yeah, and
Damn.
so yeah, I was ready for the fake out or not
Mhm.
fake out. Wait, is it fake out? Why am I? Yeah, the
Yeah,
fake out. I was
fake
ready
out
for the
from
fake
Incineroar.
out. I wasn't expecting close combat to do nearly that much damage. On
Yeah.
Hariyama, but I was thinking it should be fine. I should still be able to get at least one kill with Ursaluna, and then if you play it really quick,
Mhm.
I made just the worst mistake. I forgot
Facade?
to Terra on Ursaluna.
Oh my goodness.
I forgot
Dude,
to
this
Terra
is-
on Ursaluna, and then
I forgot to Terra
Oh.
Ursaluna when I used it first as well.
nice. Well, glad to know we're in the same boat.
Yes.
Because I sat there for probably like 3 minutes just going, what the hell? Why didn't that one hit kill? I was like,
What?
and I was like, oh, shit. Because I had everything calced out. And I was either one hit KOing or had at least a chance to one hit KO literally every single mon on his team except Cresselia with Ursaluna.
Damn. Even with the
So-
attack drop? Did you factor in the attack drop too?
I did not factor in the attack drop, no.
Okay, so maybe not
but
everything, but
I should
still.
have been. Well, no, I should have been still. I should have been comfortably one hit KOing Hariyama with Facade.
Oh, true.
Um,
Yeah, especially with the Terra, because if you had Terra, it would have done, yeah, that extra 4%.
so I was very sad about that. And then I ended up just kind of cleaning this game up with Primarina Hyper Voice.
Yeah, and the nice.
Thunderbolt coming in crazy right there, and then I did actually Shadow Ball against Cresselia because it does more, but
Mhm. It's super effective. The Terra
yeah,
Dark
the
here,
Hyper
though.
Voice kind of just. I decided to put Tailwind back up just for shits and giggles.
Right.
Um,
I never seen Darkest Lariat being used.
that one's scary. Yeah, he uses it actually to quite good effect in this game. With the Terra Dark, I decided to switch over to Dazzling Gleam because
Mhm.
it's super effective
Super
on
effective
Incineroar
there.
now. So
Rotom Hands getting the
Hey,
helping
Connor.
hands, and then Dazzling
Yeah,
Gleaming.
then the helping hands just to make sure,
It-
finish the job
Rotom, he gets
appropriately.
helping hand, but Iron Hands doesn't. It's not even hands; those are mitts. Those are
Yeah,
oven mitts.
they are mitts. This is true. But hey, I didn't make it.
This is heresy.
I forget what I decided to switch up my lead this turn to something kind of goofy.
Let's see. He
And
does. Okay, he doesn't bring the Hariyama. The birds, though.
yeah, they both have Tailwind on them.
They both have Tailwind.
Yeah, they both have Tailwind.
Oh, the weak armor boosting the speed. Tailwind.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, actually, you know what's crazy? You could, if you had, well, you probably have wind power with the Tailwind, but you could also have had
I
competitive
don't want
to also
I don't want to
get the special
spoil
attack
it
boost.
too much. I don't want to spoil it too much, but Mandibuzz's speed gets up to 800.
No way.
No way.
the another
Like
boost.
the
Weakness
in
policy
season three-
too. Oh
in
my god,
season
the
three,
roost
there
coming
was,
in again.
one game where I had like a tailwinded rapid spin, Great Tusk.
Oh,
It
right.
was like Choice Scarf or
Oh,
something.
I remember that. I
And
remember that
this
game.
is the season 5 equivalent. We're seeing the fastest Mandibuzz known to man.
This
Yeah.
Mandibuzz is faster than light. Also, really
Yeah, wait,
unique.
pause it really quick.
I just want to pause that
Um,
back. The really
yeah,
unique
the
interaction
Eerie
with Eerie
Impulse.
Impulse, yeah, because it is an electric
Dude,
type move.
it was the only guy that I wanted to Eerie Impulse, and I totally forgot that that Eerie Impulse counts as an electric type move.
Yeah,
that
like
was
who
so
thinks of
sad.
that? I would have
Yeah,
not. I would have
'cause,
not
like,
known that too, because I would have
Dude,
thought, okay,
I wasn't thinking about that. That was some nonsense.
I don't even know what Yuri Impulse does.
It
Uh,
lowers the foe's special attack by 2 stages.
yeah, and it's 100% accurate, so it's like Charm, but
Yeah,
But
it's
for
just
special
a
attack.
really good move, and against Thunderous Therian, it would be so good because he's like the only special attacker he had that was like threatening to me.
right
But
against your team of birds.
yeah, yeah. So
Oh my
the birds did pretty good, all things considered. But yeah, up to 4 times speed.
That's a plus 6 speed, by the way, plus 6 speed Mandibuzz.
Yeah, with the active weakness policy.
With the active
Um,
weakness policy, it is defense boosted down to shit. Hurricane is gonna kill
Yeah.
the Hariyama. Oh man, this Mandibuzz is so fast. Oh, but it doesn't have any attacks to kill it with though.
No, it doesn't.
Even with the special
I
attack
wasn't
boost.
anticipating to do this with the Mandibuzz at all, but I was like, as soon as it started happening, I was like, I gotta just see how fast we can make this thing.
Insane. Tailwind goes up
So-
again.
Yeah, so I was also kind of just stalling the first Tailwind. I wanted to hit kill Wattrel, get another Tailwind up
Okay,
for
gotcha.
Ursaluna, because Ursaluna's speed is set to outspeed everything on his team, as long as Tailwind is up. And
Oh
then,
no, Eerie Impulse
um,
again.
Yeah, I clicked it again. I forgot somehow in the amount of time that it.
And the
No, I've
Thunder
been
punches
there.
him.
I get it.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah, but then I ended up actually Ursaluna was Terra Normal Facade, and that was kind of the intention, and I ended up just earthquaking to win this game.
Yeah.
So,
Oh man. That was still good. It is what it is. Using the Terra ground on the Thunderous is interesting because you already have a Volt Absorb, so you have an immunity to electric. Maybe it was
Yeah.
maybe it's for something that I just
He-
don't understand. Maybe he's
he
thinking
might
so
have
big brain.
forgotten.
It's beyond my realm of understanding. But it could also just be, I don't know, maybe a really niche. resistance.
We've all been there. We've all just forgotten once or twice.
Yeah. I think Eerie impulsing twice is funny.
Yeah, the Eerie Impulse twice is not my proudest moment.
Definitely a
I
highlight for me.
I definitely had one of those moments in my set. It's a little bit different because it was separated. Like the same thing happened in games 1 and 2, and I just forgot like the set. But no, I was there this week.
Was that this week?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see it.
Okay, cool. Then we'll wait for it. But that is Isaiah versus Nathan. We'll go back to the original first one that I had planned, which is Eric versus Gabby. Now this is one that I'm excited to watch because I actually, I mean, I already explained it beforehand, but somebody in the comments of my mid-season interviews pointed out that my little comment that I made about Eric, where he's not a big threat, blah blah blah.
That was me.
That was you? Okay, I didn't know who John Deere was or John Doe, whatever it was.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry.
This aged poorly. So we'll see what happens here. Leading the Persian and the Iron Stomach, Iron Boulder, and the Raging Bolt and Ogremon Cornerstone. Fake Out is going to go up against that. Earthquake is going to do not that much, and he Volt switches out into Mian Shao here. The Sturdy is now broken on Cornerstone.
Taking out the Cornerstone, I definitely think was an interesting choice because I feel like between those two Pokemon, you're maybe more immediately threatened by the Raging Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what Eric's thought process is there. Maybe scared of a Swords Dance, or I don't know.
Yeah, maybe just didn't want to be. Well, I was going to say redirection, but he clicked Earthquake there.
Oh wait, what? I guess you're probably scared of Horn Leech, right? On Rock type Iron Boulder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Air Focus is going to block the Intimidate drop. Icy Wind is going to miss the Ogerpon.
Ooh.
Which is pretty cool. And Rain Dance we see. She did bring Rain Dance for her rain mode. Parting Shot is going to go against the Ogerpon. Ivy Cudgel. Wow, Ivy Cudgel is just going to kill through the 2 attack drops. And it's not even a crit too. Close Combat is not going to be resisted because of the unique typing of Moltres. Faking Out the Ogerpon again. Wide Guard. Oh, Wide Guard is really smart. Wide Guard is super smart because Fiery Wrath is a spread move.
Oh.
The Icy Wind is going to kill the Mian Shao, and Fiery Wrath is then going to take it out. So it was cool to stall out a turn, but unfortunately you can't click it twice in a row.
I think these are all are these all Porter Robinson songs? Is the nickname theme?
I'm gonna be honest.
For Eric.
No, from Gabby.
From
Because I know
Gabby.
Dulcite and Sweet Time are Nurture. I think is the name of the album.
That would make sense.
Immaculate Taste. Love that album.
For Eric, they're perks from. They're perks from Noida.
You're exactly right on Gabby's names. We saw Porter at Summerfest last weekend.
Oh, that's awesome, dude! I fucking love Porter Robinson.
I do love Porter Robbins too.
I do gotta go, guys. So I'll see you later.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya. Aqua Jet is gonna kill the Galarian Moltres, and Earthquake. It's gonna kill the Raging Bolt, so that's good. And Earthquake's gonna outspeed.
Down to a 1v1.
Yep, and kill the Beartic. Insane. And he had Tailwind up too, so not only that.
Tailwind up and the rain was down. I
Yeah,
think
rain
if the
down.
rain was down, it would be a lot. Well, actually, Iron Boulder I think is like really, really fast. I think
True.
With the tailwind up, there's like no shot that the Beartic outspeeds there.
Yeah,
Just
193 max and then 112.
yeah.
Let me get game 2 up. Where is it? There it is. We'll see how they both adapt. So bringing out the Raging Bolt, and then this time I'm guessing to bring out the Prankster Electric Terrain on Thundurus. We'll see how that goes. Terra Ground immediately. Terra Ground on the other side too. Thunder Wave is going to be immune.
Oh,
Dragon
wait.
Pulse, not super effective anymore. Oh, Encore. Encore is crazy. Encoring the Thundurus is really good because...
So does Sorry.
Go ahead.
Does Soundproof stop Thunder Wave?
No, Thunder Wave is one of the only status moves.
Oh, it Terra Grounded.
Yeah,
It
Terra Ground. So
Gotcha. I
yeah,
didn't
one of
even
the only
see that.
status moves that still keeps type effectiveness.
That's a very hard call out on turn 1 to predict an electric move into a Pokemon that's already an electric resist and committing your Terra just to avoid that one move. But I think that really gained Eric a lot of tempo here.
Yeah, I think another thing too is to remove his dragon type weakness from Raging Bolt, and then the Encore as well could have been to Encore it into electric terrain as well, if it went for it turn 1. And so now she can't go for electric terrain. So I wonder if she's just gonna Thunder Wave. Okay, she's gonna Thunder Wave the Ogerpon.
Might as well.
Yeah, Rock Slide is gonna
Rock
do
Slide.
pretty big damage to the Thundurus here. Faking out. Oh, Follow Me is not enough priority. The Helping Hand boosted. Dragon Pulse. Not going to take it out. Oh, but the Ogerpon is paralyzed. Dragon Pulse is going to do...
Sacrificing his Dragon Dance move and just sacking
Uh-huh.
a Alolan version.
Woodhammer, though. Woodhammer!
But it pays off.
Pays off.
Woodhammer. One-hit KOs.
Yeah, the Terra
Holy
Ground.
damn.
Follow Me here. Into Rain Dance. Okay, that Mighty Cleave is going to kill the Thundurus. CC into the Wellspring. The Iron Boulder now, with the Quark Drive speed, is, as we said, the fastest thing on here.
I don't know if I necessarily love the taking out the Ogerpon there. I think Gabby's a little bit on the back foot here, and I think if you're trying to play to your win conditions, you kind of want 1 or 2 paralysis turns,
right.
and you want to keep that Mon on the field because right now both of these Pokemon that are on the field are really, really dangerous.
The Ogerpon used Follow Me.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so she probably did try to attack the Iron Boulder, but then was forced to redirect. We see a Protect here, though. I guess Protect for the fake out
Double
pressure.
Protect.
Or not fake out pressure, what am I talking
Also
about?
stalling out Rain.
Oh, yeah, just stalling out Rain. Wide Guard again. Adopts to Mighty Cleave instead. Rock Slide is going to, guard that. Mighty Cleave again through the defense drops. And Eric takes it. That's an Eric 2-0 against Gabby. So that's what they meant by this age poorly.
Yeah, Gabby, I believe was the front runner up until this game. And,
Yeah. Undefeated.
She might even still be, but great performance from Eric. That's a very scary team. There's just a lot of raw offense you got to deal with, and there's not a whole lot of setup or enabling to it. There's so many threats that are just on the field all the time.
Yeah. And I did mention earlier that Eric helped me team build. I helped him as well. He showed me his notes that he had for team building, and it was super in depth. It was Times New Roman font, and had very in depth notes of each of her games. And I was just dude, this is the most prep I've ever seen since the finals game in season 1. And Eric just really wanted to be the first one to take down Gabby. So props to him. But also,
Yeah, absolutely.
really well played on Gabby's part too. Next up we have William versus Ben. I'm excited to see this one because Ben is one of my favorite players to watch, and then William is kind of I like William. He's kind of the villain though, and these two have a rivalry going on, especially because Ben hates Ting Lu. And of course, William decides to bring Ting Lu to this game.
Yeah, I feel like Williams' team is built to be toxic. You started off with Urshifu, which is already a bad start, and then you've got
Here, you guys.
Hmm?
Why are you guys saying so mean?
I'm not saying
your
anything
team
mean.
is so toxic.
No,
you've got Ting Lu, you've got Urshifu, and then you've got 2 Psy spam modes. It's so oppressive.
Okay, but Ben is literally turning off my abilities. Has a Mon that is only weak to 1 type, and then has Arcaludon as a fucking wall. And Alcremie is just a monster.
This
I
is
don't feel like
propaganda.
I'm doing
This is propaganda.
Yeah, no, like your alchemy equivalent is Ting Lu, who's just gonna sit there and not die and click fissure. Like, come on, come on.
Come
Alcreamy's a
on.
monster. I don't. I listen. I don't see. I don't think I see what you see, or you see what I see. But that thing should be. You need to watch out for it.
Let's
All right, let's
start
see
it.
it. Let's see it.
This is fucking Korea boo.
Ooh,
Oh,
I do think there was
hold on, let's pause that.
a potential lead here. Could have been Weezing and literally anybody expecting an Ndidi plus Iron Crown or Espeon lead to stop the psychic terrain. Now that the psychic terrain is up, I don't think neutralizing gas will do anything. So it's a lot harder to deal with. But you are leading with a psychic resist and a psychic immunity.
Dude, what if he brought Misty Terrain? That would get rid of the terrain.
Oh my God! Wait,
What if?
what if?
Misty Surge, I mean. Misty Surge. We're going to see the fake out. It's immune to priority because Psychic Terrain. Dazzling Gleam is going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snarl
Special
doing the
attack
special
drop
attack
on
is
both
good.
these Pokemon is great, but not at the cost of half of your Caledon's health and an entire Pokemon.
Yeah. This thing is probably
Yeah.
specs too. Since it clicked Dazzling Gleam twice in a row. That's probably specs. Specs as hell.
It definitely did its job. It took out 2 Pokemon.
Yeah, that's for sure. Then we see here probably another helping hand, or I don't know. We'll see what this Indeedee can do. Redirect. Earth Power is not gonna kill through the Terra. Oh, and the Energy Ball that was probably going. Oh my goodness! Follow me. Redirecting the Decorate.
No way!
Redirecting the Decorate into itself. That's so
Oh my
hype.
God.
Discharge is gonna be immune and not gonna do anything. It's gonna paralyze its own Pokemon. Oh my god, it paralyzed both!
Paralysis.
William's so lucky. Heat Wave is cool. Dazzling Gleam, that's gonna kill the Chandelure. And then the Alcremie. Oh, just not enough damage output.
Yeah.
Paralyzed though.
Oh,
Paralyzed. Oh,
there's a line.
We still got one Pokemon left. It's
Oh,
Urshifu.
yeah.
Okay.
This is literally Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby.
Okay. And of course, game one win from William here. Let's see how they both adapt game 2. Not opting for that. Okay. So we do see neutralizing gas. I think Misty Surge would have been crazy here. Close combat just gonna right away take that out. What Terra was slacking? Okay, slacking was Terra Ground. If it was like Terra Ghost or something, that would have been pretty smart to predict the Ghost type move. But Expanding Force, just raw Expanding Force. All right. CC into the both are fairy types. Decorate.
Yeah, this
is not looking too good.
Too strong of a lead.
Oh, and of course William has to use Ting-Lu. Lowering the special attack though of the
survive Shadow Ball.
Because of the Vessel of Ruin lowering the special attack probably would have killed. Surging Strikes. Yeah.
Chandelure able to survive exactly 1 hit of the 3-hit move.
Dazzling Gleam.
Yeah, special attack drop is just too much.
Yeah, and I am gonna count that as a kill for the Alcremie, just for MVP, or not maybe not MVP sake, but
I already counted that in the stats. Now Creamy got 4 kills that game.
Let's go.
That is nuts, but it died twice, so only a differential of +2. The fact that William ended it with the Ting-Lu though, just against Ben, just to spite Ben. Is villainous behavior.
I would never do such a thing on purpose.
Villainous behavior. I guess 2 out of 4 replays done? Question mark? No, 3. 3 at this point. This is the last one. Okay, last replay.
So, no, you may. I'm just gonna get ahead of this here, right? You may notice, if you look hard enough, this is a counter to a rain team. I brought Ludicolo specifically because it has Swift Swim and Giga Drain, and then I saw this lineup and I was like, I can probably deal with this, but I wish I had prepped for it.
Okay, so here's another thing too. Josh, he called me, I think yesterday, because you guys did your battle yesterday, correct?
hmm
And he's like, "Hey, so I don't think the draft board is updating my team," and I'm like, "Oh, that's because the draft board doesn't automatically update. You have to update it yourself." And he's like, "Oh, I thought it automatically updated because every time I looked, my team was already different." And I was like, "Oh no, probably somebody else updated your team, but I haven't done it." So whoever out there, who accidentally who changed Josh's team, thank you. But also at the same time, that made Josh realize or think that the spreadsheet was automatically updating for that, and then he didn't update his team, and so you probably did expect like a rain.
No,
team.
Josh told me about it before, but
Oh,
he
okay.
still has Pelipper and Basque Legion.
I want to say, I literally fucking added everyone. Hey, I'm fixing this. You guys need to be changing your own teams to match your transactions. I don't. This is on him. He needs to look at when he's added in
That is true.
Discord.
I don't remember that so maybe I just don't know. But here we go. Yeah, okay. So even if he did tell you before, I think he did tell me that too. He told you ahead of time, but you still prep for the rain team, and he ends up going sun.
Yeah.
So we see how that switches things up here. The Quillfish for Intimidate blocks the stat drop. Clear Amulet again. Insane start combo. The Icicle Crash. Oh man. Water Absorb with
Water absorb surf is nice tech, I have to say.
I do like that, but at the same time, I see this little Hisuian Quillfish, which is not a water type, and then it using Surf against two non-water weak Pokemon. It's
Nope,
just funny.
yeah.
Oh, and
If
then the
the,
Icicle Crash flinch too.
Yeah. It's like maybe good to break sashes, but neither of these Pokemon has a sash. Yeah.
Yeah, the Eviolite might have been Eviolite. Or not the Eviolite, the Quillfish, did I say? E-Speed again. It does so much damage, dude. That's crazy. Oh man, Body Press is cool. Body Press.
Body Press is a very cool option on the Torkoal, I have to say. Cannot speak.
Toss the Screamtail, but it's just gonna Drain Punch anyways.
There's a lot of surprises in this match. The single biggest surprise to me is Sacred Sword only doing 22.
Oh man, you're right. Holy cow, this thing is super defense.
I didn't do really any calcs, so I did not look at Torkoal's defense stat, but I guess like he probably has it super invested in defense because he's running a Body Press set, but like 22 from Qian Pao, who has defense lowering ability, like
and
it's
that
crazy.
What is it? 120? Is it 120 or 1 something? Attack stat?
Yeah, no, it's I guess it wasn't stab, but
still.
Yeah.
Only 22. And only 22 on the the Screamtail. Oh my god, I cannot word today. Weather Ball is going to take that out. Terra Fighting. It's going to resist the foul play. That's cool. Earthquake only doing 14 and 32 respectively. Drain Punch is going to take out the Murkrow. And we see Eruption! Eruption coming out on the Torkoal to hit it super effectively. Is he going to Eruption again? Okay, he's going to Weather Ball. Okay, that's smart. That was smart. Wow, Josh actually bringing it to game, or actually Josh winning this game is nuts. Really just nice prep overall. Just having Eruption and then Body Press as well, which runs off your defense, so you don't have to run any attack investment as well.
Yeah, the main threats that I have to worry about are physical. So I think having two Pokemon, like this core right here, like even though the Screamtail isn't providing much value necessarily with like Drain Punch, you know, just having the Photosynthesis defense with like a really, really bulky Pokemon and then having another like really, really physically defensive Pokemon right next to it is such a hurdle for my team that I did not at all foresee.
And too, like, your team is very physically offensive as well. Where's the next game? Connor versus Josh. Game 2. Game 2. Is he gonna lead? He leads. Okay, you lead Xianpao and Metagross, and we see a lead from Quillfish and Clodsire again. Intimidate. Okay. Oh my goodness. Intimidate just means nothing to your team.
No, I mean it's a team of physical attackers. You got to have some counterplay to it.
That's so true. But I just love seeing Intimidate going off and then just nothing happening. Water Absorb still is cool. So Water Absorb Surf. Oh my god, and the flinch again. Turn 1 flinch again from the Clodsire.
Almost an identical first turn.
Yeah,
Or first
identical first turn. Did you heavy slam as well? No, you extreme speeded.
Yeah, it was a different lead on my end, but like very, very similar way that it played out.
Yeah. And then heavy slam again coming out. Brings the Torkoal and the Screamtail again. As you see, Photosynthesis defense. He's gonna okay, you're gonna double protect here. Drain Punch. Weather Ball. Okay, just stalling out the Sun though is pretty good. Is kind of nice. Drain Punch is lowered from the what is it? Intimidate. Psychic Fangs is still not gonna do that much, just under half. And Weather Ball is gonna be able to take out the Metagross. We see the Dragonite come out. And Sword of Ruin is going to lower the defense of everybody. Terra Normal predicts oh my goodness, that's such a good turn there. Holy cow. Does correctly predict which of the Pokemon you're going to target with Extreme Speed, and then body pressing the Dragonite, reading the Terra Normal. Did you Terrasilize this turn? You did Terrasilize this turn. So he does correctly call out your Terra Normal too that turn.
Yeah, and this is like literally an unwinnable position.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Icicle Crash.
I was so angry after this game.
Oh man. I mean, on top of prepping for the wrong weather too. Yeah, that was really good prep on Josh's part to bring just the body press and max defense against your team, and just really well played overall. I just with like a protect and calling out the correct moves there, I think that was pretty good.
And you can see in the chat, I literally brought Sunny Day on Murkrow because I was so prepared for a rain team, a rain team.
Mm-hmm.
If I had any way to shut the weather off, not only does Screamtail lose the photosynthesis boost, but I don't have to worry about Weather Ball anymore, and I can actually win a War of Attrition. And just prepping for the wrong weather, just like, there were definitely some misplays on my part, but even like I feel like I played game 1 pretty well, and I genuinely don't even see the line to win it. Like, this feels like a game that I lost in Team Builder.
Yeah, and sometimes that just happens in draft. Sometimes you just lose in the Team Builder. Just prepping for the wrong thing. Which honestly is not bad. It's not a bad thing to do. Just for the record, like, sometimes you just get out prepped, and that's just the nature of draft. If you try to account for everything, you might just spread yourself out too thin, and then your team kind of becomes aimless. Where you're master of all, or jack of all trades kind of team, where you're decent against everything, but then not like super prepared for like one specific thing, if that makes any sense. And then just shit just happens. It becomes really hard to play, basically. Let's see. I don't think we've had, unless everybody prepared their own, or not prepared, I'm sorry, unless everybody put in their own match stats, which I don't think everybody has. The standings page is not fully up to date. Here, I can share this too for everybody in here in the call. We do see Kyle at the top of the leaderboard. Gabby dropped down to 3rd. which is crazy. She was dominating the leaderboard for quite a while. William also has just been up there for a while, though.
And now we don't have anybody with a perfect record anymore. Gabby was the only player who was 4-0, and now top 3 are all 4-1.
I'm really
I guess it's top 4 because Jake won his battle.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Jake won his battle. You would lose, but you would be at 3-2. The same with me and Eric. I think Josh would be at 2-3 as well. Isaiah won, so he'd be at 2-3. Alex did lose, and then Nathan would be down at 1-4. So I wonder just how things would change if we included the records and the score differential, which I'll do, and maybe next stream I can just do like a, hey, this is what happened, but at the same time I don't know, because people like to put their stats in midweek. So then if I do that, I might just spoil the results. I don't know. We'll see how it is. Right now, Kyle's dominating the leaderboard. Not dominating, but he is in first place, purely based off of KO differential. MVP race is probably the same thing. Not all the stats are inputted, so things would probably change. But we can just see here, Indeedee Male becoming number 1 with 11 kills.
Holy shit!
Dragonite still in number 2. With 16 kills is nuts.
I think even once it stats get put in, it should still be number 2 because it'll still be plus 10.
Yeah.
I think it got 1 kill, 1 death in both games.
Was Eli's game put in? I don't remember. No, it's not. So the Sylveon did get a few kills, so that might go up too. I don't know. But it did die twice. Twice? 3 times?
I wasn't watching.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to go back through here and see what everything is. I'll figure it out after stream. And now that the transactions are locked, this is the result of everybody's team. Let me just zoom out for a sec. There we go. The stream can kind of see it. If I do that, there you go. You get. No, wait. I'm cutting off. I'm cutting off Chris and you, Connor. Well, this is the whole team. This is the entire state of the draft. Everybody's teams are locked in. We're week 5. The playoffs are fast approaching. I'm excited for everything. Yeah. Well, I guess that's all I have then. Next. Oh, right. I gotta reveal the next week's game of the week. And I'll do that on stream, and then I'll make an announcement. But let me get the document up on my phone real quick. Connor, stall for time for me.
Let's see. I went to NTC and I got like, it's the weirdest thing when you get like the best one of your career and then you just like place your seed. Cause I like upset a former PR player in pools. But it was a 6-person pool, so I still went 4-1, and then out of pools I went like 1-2 in main bracket.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 6-person pool is so exhausting to play. five rounds before you even get to bracket is a crazy amount of stamina that I simply lack.
That does sound like a lot. I mean, the pools are best 2 out of 3, right? So that's maximum like 15 games you're playing. I don't know. No, not even.
Yeah, maximum 15 because it's 5 games for 6 people. Yeah. I think I only had 1 game that went to game 3, but it's still like a lot of sets. It's a lot of Smash Bros to play.
Yeah, and then one thing too is like, oh, I can play Smash for like what? Like I can just play on like free play or whatever, quick play, and then like I can play that for like hours. But like when you're in a tournament, you're like trying to lock in and you're kind of focused, and having that mental focus for that many games is something that it's a skill to learn.
By losers top 12, I was literally in like the headspace of like, please just run into my dash attack. I don't want to think anymore. I'm so tired. Just get hit by the up smash, please.
Okay, successfully stalled for time. Thank you. Week 6 is gonna be, drumroll please, Eric versus Isaiah. The two people, the two friends, yeah. I mean, if you haven't watched the interview video, what are you doing? Go watch it. Literally, the first opening seconds is establishing the Eric versus Isaiah dynamic. So, I'm excited to see this match played live, and that's it. So that's all I have now for the stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next week.